I've never encountered people who are so committed to anything.
The UFO people are close.
Sure. I mean, the Q people are 10 years in going, trust the plan, it's coming. And you go, guys, it's unbelievable how dedicated they are to the plan, and that it's still morphing and going in different directions. And the data centers are actually prisons for people who did the vaccine. They're not data centers. They're still going. And that level of commitment is what America's about. It's about that. It's about not giving up.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give up. You're too deep in to give up. My advice to anyone in that movement, stay in it. Because there's nothing good on the outside. Reality is not good. Stay in that movement. Take it as far as you can.
What would the government possibly have to announce about quantum computing?
No idea.
What was the quantum heartbeat thing? What was that thing called? How did they locate that gentleman?
I don't remember them never coming out and saying, because people were speculating that, like, how could you even do it? I think someone came on the podcast the next day and was like, that's not how quantum stuff works.
Right, but I don't know if they know that for sure.
Sure.
So they don't really know what the technology is. But what was the technology that the government described? Because they described it as very bizarre, and there was a name for it that involved something quantum. And they said that somehow or another they were able to detect this guy's heartbeat.
Right.
Unique heartbeat from, I think it was like, was it 70 or 700 miles
April
away?
7th, this was posted on the New York Post.
Secret, never-before-used CIA tool that helps find airmen downed in Iran. If your heart is beating, we will find you.
Wow.
So this is it. Long-range quantum magnetometry to find the electromagnetic signal of a human heartbeat that pairs the data with artificial intelligence software to isolate the signature from background noise. And so what is the range on this stuff? Because they were saying
it was 40 miles. I think they found this guy is what the claim was.
But didn't they say the range is up to like 70 miles, something along those lines? So I don't know if
How long have they had this?
Right. Is it even real?
Yeah.
But this is the thing. It's like, is it real? Like, so this is a post that's in the New York Post, and I think it was did someone release this as a statement? Like, what did they do to say they did it? The confirmation. Okay, so
Ratcliffe, Saturday morning. Yeah, their CIA director talking about. Yeah, there you go. CIA missing American from 40 miles away. That was unclear.
Okay.
That's Trump saying that. Not. So these are three different speeches all going in together. I guess maybe they spoke at the same press conference.
So here's the other thing: if that technology doesn't exist, right? And they just made that up to cover for technology that does exist. So maybe there's technology that does exist. That's some sort of large-scale satellite imagery of the Earth that gets down to like a grain of sand. And they can find anybody anywhere. They can just find out where the plane is, scan the area, bam, there he is.
There he is.
Okay, we don't want to say we have this.
Right.
What are we going to say? Let's say we have quantum heart rate magnetometry.
Yeah,
we can find
We
ghosts.
couldn't find Ghislaine Maxwell in New Hampshire.
When that came out, people were asking, why couldn't you use it
She
to
was
find
in New
anybody?
Hampshire. Yeah, where is,
Any missing
whatever.
person.
Well, it could be that technology just recently got invented.
That's right.
Also possible.
Well, there's still missing people. Guthrie's missing still, right? We shouldn't have missing people then if that technology exists.
That's a weird thing,
sort of
and
like
my heart goes out to
people
her,
have
but that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's a weird one. And didn't they they looked at family members as suspects, right?
I think they looked at family members. Is she back? And I think she's back to work.
Back in the story. I don't know.
And isn't she back to work?
I don't know.
What did you say? There's a break in the story?
No, I think the story got updated recently. Yeah, there's something about a ransom note claim Nancy Guthrie died after abduction. And,
you're not going to get ransom then.
Second ransom note claim she died. Yeah, this is.
Well, that's
9 hours ago.
that's a horrible ransom note.
So someone posted a note saying that she died. I want money. It's a ransom note that says she died.
What if it's she died? Just give us.
I'm reading headlines.
What
I'm
if
not
it's
reading
we're sorry
articles,
she
no
died?
idea.
Just give us what you want. It's not a specific amount of money. It's just
Says,
give what you
contain
feel
no
is.
request.
It's like church. Give what you can. We're sorry she passed away. Give what you can. We're not going to say a specific amount of money.
So the note sent days after the disappearance. Oh, so this is not new.
Oh.
Indicated she had died, but contained no request for payment for the release of her body. 3 people familiar with the matter said Though the existence of the note was known, the specific contents had not been previously disclosed. So it's just the contents were disclosed that they knew that she was dead.
It seems like it's an inside thing. It seems like if someone's involved that knew them. I mean, I hate to think that, but it does feel like it's...
Was there a request for money? What was the first request?
Originally, yeah, I think it was a bunch of Bitcoin or something they wanted.
Well, let's find out what it was.
Oh, I have to...
It's a horrible thing, obviously.
We'd like to know.
But it does seem like this is a inside job.
Well, someone certainly... Okay, the ransom
Feels like the family's involved. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is all bringing up stuff about...
Ask AI. Press AI mode. You can't do it? Okay, put it in there. Put it in Perplexity. How much do you think they asked for? I bet 10 million.
10 million?
For mom? 5?
5?
Let's see.
10's a lot.
Multi-million-dollar payments in cryptocurrency, mostly Bitcoin, with amounts ranging from about 4 to 6 million and set deadlines, sometimes with escalating or else consequences.
Terrible.
Ugh.
This is insane, but think about it. Is that random? I guess it could be.
It could be, but there was some concern that it was a family member.
There was concern that it was something that a family member did this.
Yeah. Who knows?
It's sick.
Yeah. The Bitcoin thing's weird, too. Like, you could transfer money in Bitcoin.
There was a group of people that wanted me to advertise on my podcast, and it was like a meme coin thing, and that was like a platform, whatever. And then I was like, but their like identities were shrouded in... People knew who they were, but they were also very secretive because they didn't want to get kidnapped. And they split their time between Dubai and London. And CAA, came to me and they were like, hey, they want to give you a bunch of money. And I go, what are they? And CAA is like, well, it's crypto. They don't, I mean, demons from hell. No offense. Love my people. But I was like, I got to meet them. I got to meet them and sit down and talk to them as human beings and like ask them what their company does and everything like that. And then immediately once I requested that, they said, okay, they'll all meet you in Dubai and talk to you about the company. I said, I can't. I need to know, whatever. They pulled the offer and wouldn't meet.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so there's all these shit. Because, by the way, here's a great way to fuck someone is to advertise on their show and then go, by the way, the money came from Russia.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know that.
Well, didn't that happen to a bunch of right-wing influencers?
I'm sure it happened.
Weren't they a part of some
It's hard to know who knew what,
right.
But like it's great. What a great way to just make people appear compromised. So when you go, where's this money coming from? Maybe it's an intelligence agency. Maybe it's ours. Maybe it's someone else. But you start going like, all right, I need to sit down with you, have dinner with you. It doesn't mean that I would necessarily be able to know who, like if these guys were legit or not. But the fact that they wouldn't even meet for a dinner tells me that something was up. Also, a friend of mine who's working at a company that's producing long-form shows for YouTube creators told me that a lot of the money is coming from Democrat super PACs because they want a captive audience to be programmed politically. And not only Democrat super PACs, but like super PACs that are associated with certain issues and things like that. So what they're going to start doing is like getting behind content and, funding longer form things on social media platforms and things like YouTube or whatever. And then those companies that are kind of in the background of this will then say, oh, we have an audience of 5 or 10 million people watching this. We can put political ads on it and whatever else.
Jeez.
So, I mean, this is kind of, I think, the future is going to be many things like this.
And when you can do it through something like crypto, like if you can hide your identity, like who knows if it's even a real company? It could be a company designed entirely just for influence.
It's very questionable.